Welcome to today's 3-Minute Catechism Challenge. Refresh the knowledge of your Catholic faith with only a short commitment every day. With these short videos, beautifully animated in a hand-drawn style, learning about the faith has never been so engaging. This is a wonderful opportunity for parents to take on their godly responsibility to ensure that their children understand who He is. All who participate faithfully will have a good foundation of knowledge of their Catholic faith. Today's topic is God really unchanging?
Is God really unchanging? When we read the Bible, we may sometimes ask ourselves if God is really all-knowing, omnipresent, and unchanging. These characteristics are clearly expressed in some passages, but at the same time, we read of God walking through paradise in search of Adam, how he gets angry but then regrets his anger, and so on. How can we reconcile such apparent contradictions? All right, the Bible generally uses a language full of images, simple and yet powerful. This makes it far easier to remember the truth about God compared to an abstract philosophical explanation. However, things are often described more in terms of how they appear to us rather than how they actually are in God. What does this mean? Let's take the following case. Certain passages describe God as vengeful at one moment and then as merciful in the next. And this is said even though He is eternal and unchanging. Now, the change that we see here is not really in God, but is actually in us and in the way we relate to Him. An example can make this clearer. Gravity keeps this statue on the pedestal. If the statue changes its position and falls over, it is the very same force of gravity that is responsible for the shattering of the statue into 1,000 pieces. Gravity itself obviously has remained the same, but the effect that it has on the statue is very different. We see something similar regarding the human soul. God does not change, but the relationship of man towards God can change, with all its many consequences, and how we experience God in our lives. So, the Bible often describes God in terms of human experiences and in powerful images. If we understand these pictures correctly, then they indeed lead us closer to an understanding of God, even though He naturally will always exceed any verbal imagery.
Don't forget to get your copy of the Catechism of the Catholic Church at the Ave Maria bookstore here at Guadalupe Media, while supplies last. Useful for this challenge as well as Father Mike Schmidt's Catechism in a Year, starting in January 2023. Thank you for partaking in today's 3-Minute Catechism Challenge. We look forward to your comments and engagement in the discussion boards.